Hi, before we start, if you want more daily games news video, like, subscribe and hit that bell button. Let's go. God of War Ragnarok Preload is available now. God of War Ragnarok pre-orders are now able to preload the game on both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. God of War Ragnarok remains on schedule to launch on November 9th, just 1 week from now. Those that prefer a digital purchase over a physical copy of God of War Ragnarok have the benefit of being able to prepare for launch early. Rather than downloading God of War Ragnarok on November 9th, they can preload the game now or anytime throughout the upcoming week. It's been 4 years since Santa Monica Studios' soft reboot of the God of War franchise was released. Once known as a series that celebrated violence and chaotic action over storytelling, the 2018 God of War provided an in-depth look at protagonist Kratos embracing an unfamiliar role as a father. God of War Ragnarok will continue exploring that relationship, with Kratos and son Atreus seeking to forestall a prophesied apocalypse. PS4 and PS5 owners can prepare for the coming of Ragnarok themselves starting today, as has become standard for digital releases on PlayStation devices. Preloading has opened up with 7 days left before God of War Ragnarok's release. That means that those who have pre-ordered a digital edition of God of War Ragnarok can access the game's profile in the PlayStation Store and download the game ahead of launch. It won't be playable until November 9th, but it means players won't have to download the full game on launch. With preloading for God of War Ragnarok now available, it's now clear how much space players will need on their PS4 or PS5 storage drives. The preload for God of War Ragnarok on PS5 is a healthy 84 gigabytes. The preload for God of War Ragnarok on PS4 is, somewhat surprisingly, 106 gigabytes. Needless to say, some PlayStation gamers will need to delete a game or two to make room for the God of War sequel. For those who have yet to pre-order God of War Ragnarok, there's no need to worry. Pre-ordering God of War Ragnarok now will still unlock the ability to preload the game. It's available for PS4 for a price of $59.99, for PS5 for a price of $69.99, or via a digital deluxe edition that includes both PS4 and PS5 versions of the game for $79.99. God of War Ragnarok is easily the most highly anticipated PlayStation exclusive game release of 2022. Don't be surprised if the November 9th launch of the game leads to some server slowdown as players across the world realize that they forgot to preload. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.